Good morning. It's February the 23rd, and we're going to plant some iceberg lettuce this morning. We have a couple of other lettuce varieties, but they are leaf lettuces, and we like the head lettuce also, so we're going to start some of those guys, and maybe here in a few weeks we can go ahead and get these guys on outside. We start our leaf lettuce a little early so we can start harvesting some of this stuff off of our leaf lettuce before it's even time to go outside. I've got several videos on how I started our leaf lettuce, and here's a couple of cups of our leaf lettuce. And you can see it's almost time we can start harvesting off of these guys. But we wait till about March. We wait till about March to, let me see if I can get right here behind the camera and show you how nice these are. To get our iceberg lettuce going, because it's going to go outside. These will also go outside. But like I said, we get a jump on these leaf lettuces to have something to harvest and make us some early salads with. So these guys are from, let me see if I can get the pack of Fairy Morse, Great Lakes, number 118. And I've got, I think, several videos in my playlist of we grew this last year, and they did really nice for us. So we're going to get these going today. And these little seeds, they're very tiny, so I better get my glasses. I'll show you how small these seeds are. And it says here in our zone to start these in March, early March and April, and then again in July and August. So, let's see. I can get the plate here and let you see how small these little seeds are. You can see these are tiny little guys. And what I have here is a 5-ounce cup. And I've got a Pro Mix and tomato and vegetable fertilizer and worm castings mixed in. For the seed starting mix, this bag of fertilizer recommends 1 cubic foot of potting mix to 1 cup of the organic granular fertilizer, and then we add to that 1 cup of worm castings, because these are, again, a lettuce, a leafy vegetable, which this is a head lettuce, so it's still leafy. So we add the worm castings in there to get a good nitrogen boost on these guys. So what we're going to do is, I'll probably put just a couple of seeds in each pot, and I'm not going to plant these deep. I'm only going to plant these about 1/8 of an inch, because I'm going to put a little more soil on top. So we'll go 1/8 of an inch and probably put 2 or 3 seeds in each hole. These are a little older seeds. I've had them for, actually, they're a lot old. I think, let's see, the date, yeah. If you can see the 2011. But last year they germinated just fine. So it's about time for me to update my lettuce seeds. So I'm going to see if I can get a couple of these guys out of here, and we'll drop like 2 or 3 in the hole. And I'll take my little barbecue skewer there. Now there's some tricks to do this, and I've got some subscribers that gave me some information on how to plant these tiny little seeds, but to be honest with you, I forgot what it was, how to do it. My eyesight isn't as good as it used to be, so we're just going to grab a pinch of them and put them in the hole. And then when they come up, if they come up, like I say, these are old seeds. If they come up, we'll snip off the extras. I'll probably only grow like 4 heads out of this spring. Out of these 8 cups, I'll take the 4 biggest, and then I'll turn around and give them the rest to my neighbors. And then in the fall, we might try to get another crop of them going. On our little lot, we're limited on space. And I may even this year, oh, there went a lot. So we can make sure we get a good germination rate. These seeds are so old that we're just going to load it up. So I'll take this little skewer and I'll push these back down in the hole and just lightly cover them up. I guess I could have just sprinkled them on top of the soil, or the potting mix rather. It's not really soil, it's potting mix. And there again, if you got an easier way to manage these little guys, let me know in the comments, because someone gave me a great idea, a little tip, a trick, and I'll have to go back through my comments on my videos and see what that was. I just didn't do that this morning. It's getting time for us to start getting our stuff maybe close to outside with these leafy greens. And I'm just getting excited to be able to get some things going after sitting in here all winter. Put these guys back in the pack. I always start my stuff a little earlier than probably what I should, but that's okay. You know, that's half the fun of it. I got a little time to take care of them and get them going. So what I'll do now is just sprinkle a little more soil. And I already mixed my soil up this morning, and I already pre-moistened it. And we'll just put a little bit over there just to top it off, not too heavy. Just a light little mix. Just a little bit. So it don't have any problems popping up if they germinate. These are so old they may not germinate. And then I'll take a little spray bottle here, and I'll just lightly moisten that. And we'll see what happens. Now we're supposed to get some cold weather tonight. We've been yesterday we broke a record here in Indiana at 71, which is very unheard of for February. And tonight we're going to be in the 20s. So from 71 yesterday to 21 in the morning. So after the 20s, let's see, we'll have a 30-degree night or 32-degree night or somewhere around in there. I have to watch the news this morning and see exactly what it's going to be. And I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set these things outside under my little glass. I have a raised bed where we're going to plant our onion seedlings. And as soon as it gets a little warmer, they're going to go outside. I actually did a test plot 2 days ago. I went ahead and planted about 4 or 5 little onion seedlings and about two or three, I can't remember, of our spinach seedlings, just to see if they'll make it through this 20-degree night. I've got them covered in plastic, but I've got a raised bed with a shower glass panel over the top of it, and it's warmed up that soil really nice. So I think I'm going to leave these, put these underneath the light today, and then after the 20-degree night, I'm going to go ahead and take these guys on out. So they'll be, hopefully we can sprout them outside. And I'll just bring them in if we get to the 20s because I don't want them to freeze. But lettuce is a cold hardy crop, and I think I'm going to try it. Worst case is they don't make it, and I'll just start more of them. I got plenty of seeds that I need to use up because they're so old. And then I'll take, these are 5-ounce cups, and I just put them in the 5-ounce cups and start them with. We'll cut off the extras as they go up and leave 1 per cup if they sprout. And then these are just little milk jugs. So now that they're in these containers, they'll be kind of double insulated. They'll have a glass panel on top, and they'll be in this sitting on top of the soil, not in it. And if we get a really cold night, I'll just cover it with some plastic underneath the glass panel. So we'll keep you updated and posted on how these things do. Last year they did great, even being this old of a seed. So it's a nice iceberg lettuce, and we'll see how they do. And with any luck, Lord willing, they'll sprout. We planted some Elza Craig 2011 seeds, and they did sprout. It did take longer for them to sprout, but they did sprout, and they're looking pretty good so far. Not as good as the Patterson, but the Patterson onions were fresh seeds. But we're hoping we get at least 3 or 4 of these guys to start with. And if so, we'll get them planted, and we'll keep you updated on the videos and the progress. And with any luck, we'll get something that looks like that. Thanks for watching.